Have you tried posting affiliate links, watching tutorials or playing with AI but still feel stuck like you're spinning your wheels with zero results? In this video, I'll show you exactly how to use AI to build a real affiliate business, even if you've got no list, no audience and no clue where to start. Keep watching because by the end, you'll have a clear step-by-step path to go from overwhelmed to earning without burning out or wasting time on stuff that doesn't move the needle. So let's get into the video. Let's get started with tip number 1, which is to choose a niche where people are already spending money. Let me tell you something people won't say out loud. The niche that you choose matters more than your hustle. I've seen people grinding for months in niches that simply just don't pay, and then they switch to something profitable and make their first $100 in a week. It's not about working harder, it's about choosing smarter. I suggest that you focus on problems that hurt people every day. These can be things like bad skin, stress about money, loneliness, and other health related issues. These aren't just topics. They're daily emotional pain points that people will gladly pay to fix and find a solution for. That's where the real demand lives. If you're still picking niches based on your passion alone, that's the myth that's probably keeping you from making more money and staying possibly broke. I actually like gaming, but no one buys affiliate products from me in that space. You've got to combine demand plus spending behavior and your unique angle. One of the best things you can do is spy on marketplaces like Clickbait, Digistore24 or Partner Stack. You can look at what's trending, but more importantly, check the gravity scores or bestseller lists. That shows what's actually making money, not just what actually looks pretty. Here's a real example. A student of mine switched from a mindfulness niche, which had low conversions, to promoting an AI copywriting tool that helps coaches write emails faster. She finally made her first $268 in commissions in just 4 days with 0 paid ads. Now why is this? Because the market wanted that tool. You can dig into Reddit, Quora or Facebook groups and other social media and search for things like what's your biggest struggle with whatever the topic might be. That gives you the raw language from real people. If you use their words in your content, it can help to build more instant connections and trust. If you want to future-proof your niche, find one where new products are always coming out. AI tools, health hacks, digital services, these constantly evolve, which means more chances to promote fresh offers. The thing most people miss is this: a profitable niche is not only about you, it's about them. Your niche should centre around a person's urgent needs and desires, not your personal interests. This is quite harsh but very true. I recommend that you avoid niches that are vague like motivation or lifestyle. Those don't solve any real specific problems. Affiliate income comes from specificity, like how to automate email replies with AI or how to grow hair naturally at 40. If you ever wonder, will people pay for this? Ask yourself this question: would I personally buy this right now if I had this same problem? If the answer is no, then don't expect your audience to do it either. Don't forget to test before you actually commit. You can create one simple piece of content around the niche. If it flops, then just simply pivot quickly. Don't marry the idea, marry the data. A smart way for you to stand out in any niche is by offering real insights instead of regurgitated content. People want your opinion, your story, your lens. So if you're still stuck trying to pick the perfect niche, stop overthinking it. Start with what's proven to sell, validate it with good content, and adjust based on real world reactions. That's how the pros do it. Now, I've put together some free training resources to help you build an online income stream using AI. If you want to learn more, go and click the link in the description below the video. Now let's get back to the video. Let's now move on to tip number 2, which is to use AI to create content that actually converts. Most people treat AI like a crazy shortcut, but the real win is using it as a scaling partner. I've used ChatGPT to map out entire 7-day email sequences in 1 hour. That used to take me several days. The difference is I still guide it with my brain, not just let it do all the work for me. I recommend that you feed AI detailed context, like who your audience is, what their pain points and struggles are, and the transformations that they are actually looking for. Generic inputs will simply give you generic content. The more personal that you get, the more persuasive your content actually becomes. You can use tools like Jasper or Koala AI to crank out review articles, comparison blogs, or even Reddit-style value posts. But here's the thing, editing is where the magic really happens. You want to be adding your own personal story, even if it's small. This helps to build more trust. Now, most people think AI actually kills creativity. This simply isn't the case. It actually unlocks it. I once turned a single AI blog post into a 3-minute video script, an Instagram carousel, and 2 emails. That's 5 times more content from one idea, and it all took less than 2 hours. So don't just say, here's a cool product. Say something along the lines of, here's how this AI tool cut my content creation time from 6 hours to just 45 minutes. People buy the transformation and not the tools. The myth is that you need to post more. You simply don't need to do this. You need to say something worth listening to. Use AI to help you go deeper, not just publish faster. That's how you earn attention in 2025. You are likely to see better results if you build story-driven content using AI. You can ask it to create before and after storylines of a customer journey. People feel the stories and they don't remember too much about other bullet points or other generic advice. Now, a smart way for you to get ideas is by asking ChatGPT, what are the 10 mistakes beginners make with such and such product? Then you can turn each mistake into a post or a short form video. This is simply gold. Now, if you want more authority, you want to train your AI to sound like you. Give it past emails or social media posts to learn your tone. This makes your output uniquely yours, even if AI helped you to write it. Don't forget to use AI to analyze competitors too. Here's what you can do. You can simply paste in their blog or script and ask the AI, what's their hook? How can I say this in a better way? You can use AI for strategy and not just the words. Let me give you some examples. One of my coaching clients used AI to generate a 3-part email series. She made $382 in affiliate sales for her first week, and she had less than 100 people on her email list. Now, why is this? Because the content felt personal and very valuable. You are likely to get way more traction when your content answers the exact questions your ideal viewer is Googling at 2 a.m. So just think about that for a minute. AI helps you find the phrase that questions in the exact language that your target audience is actually using. And finally, you don't want to be afraid to be polarizing. You can use AI to brainstorm controversial opinions. That's how you really do stand out. Boring content just gets ignored, but bold content builds more fans and more trust. Let's now move on to tip number 3, which is to build a simple funnel that turns attention into affiliate sales. If you're just dropping affiliate links in random places and hoping for clicks, you're not running a business, you're simply rolling the dice. I suggest that you build a 2-step simple funnel instead. Something like a lead magnet and a follow-up email sequence. That small shift turns browsers into buyers. One of the best things you can do is offer something super specific and very valuable for free. This could be something like a 3-step checklist to write emails with AI, or maybe something along the lines of the top 5 AI tools for solopreneurs. People love quick wins. This positions you as someone that they trust, not just another random link dropper. I recommend that you avoid overcomplicating things with any fancy software. You can build this whole funnel with tools like Systeme.io or ConvertKit for free, and you don't need to use any special tech, and you'll have no headaches and no excuses. Let me tell you something that most gurus won't tell you. Your funnel doesn't need to be very pretty, it just needs to be clear. I've seen ugly Google documents convert better than polished websites because the value was clear and the message really hit home with the audience. The key thing is this: your email sequence should do the heavy lifting. That's where you tell your stories, share your personal insights and results, and gently recommend the product. Most of your sales will come from the emails, not the initial link click. Now don't forget to test one product at a time per funnel. If you're pushing too many offers at once, your audience may get very confused and simply will not buy anything. One problem, one solution, and one call to action. Now, a smart way for you to increase conversions is to write emails that sound like you're texting a close friend and not pitching a complete stranger. Real talk really does work. Formal newsletter vibes, people simply scroll right past it. I've personally seen funnels with only one lead magnet and 3 emails bring in consistent affiliate commissions every single month. Now why is this? Because it solved a very specific problem and told a very real story. If you want to boost trust, then share your own transformations, no matter how small they are. Something like, I used this tool to save 3 hours per week, hits harder than this AI tool is amazing. So you want to be real and very specific. That's what makes people believe in you. Now you can boost your email open rate by adding some curiosity to the subject line. Something like, this AI mistake cost me 2 days. Gets way more attention than something simple as affiliate update. Now you don't want to sleep on the power of a simple thank you page with a personal video. Even a quick 30-second video introducing yourself and suggesting a product creates a huge bond. It's your mini you trust me moment. Now if your struggle is with traffic, I want you to remember this. Funnels don't create magic, they simply convert the magic. You still need people to actually show up. But if your funnel is solid, then you don't need thousands of views to actually get results. And I want you to keep in mind that funnels are about trust and not using any tricks. When you build it right, people actually look forward to your emails and click your links because they want to, not because they're actually pressured to do it. Let's now move on to tip number 4, which is to drive free traffic using micro authority content that feels personal and not spammy. Everyone's chasing virality, but the real money is in being the go-to person in a tiny space. You don't need 10,000 followers, you need 10 loyal readers who see you as their shortcut. I call this micro authority marketing, and it's way easier to build. I recommend that you choose one platform, so this could be YouTube Shorts, TikTok or Instagram Reels, and create very short direct content that answers a pain point very fast. Think, what's the best AI tool for such and such topic, and then show them. That's all people want, simple, clear help. One of the smartest ways for you to drive traffic is by commenting with real advice on niche videos and not just using spam. Real answers are what people want. People click through your profile when they feel help. I've gained affiliate traffic just by replying to my comments. You can use AI to script out 90 days of content in 60 minutes and then add your personal take. You can share your wins, your fails, your behind the scenes. People trust people and not faceless facts. Don't forget to optimize your bio. You can add one link, one benefit focused line, such as helping you to use AI to earn side income without burning out. People need to know why to follow you in 3 seconds or less. I've seen people with 200 followers earn their first $300 in affiliate commissions, and not from going viral, but from targeting super specific content like the best AI tools for Etsy sellers. Specificity is what really converts. Let me give you a content idea that converts like crazy. Something along the lines of what I'd do if I had to make $100 online with AI and no money. That's a real scroll stopper because it speaks directly to your audience's struggles and pain points. If you want more traffic, you need to build curiosity. You can ask bold questions in your hooks like, why is nobody talking about this AI tool? Or something like, I wasted 6 hours doing this, don't make my mistake. This is the type of thing that will get more clicks. A controversial idea that works. Be brutally honest about what doesn't work and tell them, I tried this AI method and it flopped hard. Then show what you changed. That's way more real and trustworthy than pretending everything is working well. You can boost your reach even further by turning every long form post into 3 to 4 shorter spin-offs. One blog can become a tweet thread or an X thread, a short video and an IG carousel. AI makes this very fast, but your story makes it very sticky. Don't make content just to sell it. make it to actually serve your audience. You want to do this by sharing tools, walkthroughs and real wins. If someone says that your video helped me, they're 5 times more likely to click your affiliate link without any hesitation. If your problem is motivation, here's the truth. You don't need to post daily to actually win. You need to post consistently. Valuable content 2 to 3 times a week. Quality over quantity works every time. And finally, don't just build some traffic. You want to try and build a community. You want to be asking questions, replying to comments, and start DMs. Affiliate income grows way faster when people feel like you actually care. And if you're reading this far, then I know you do. Let me now give you tip number 5, which is to create human first content that gets clicks without feeling like clickbait. If your content isn't getting clicks, it's not because you're bad at content. It's because the message doesn't feel very relevant or real to your audience. I suggest you focus on creating human first content, not just keyword stuffed filler. One of the best things you can do is to start every post, video or caption with a moment that you've actually lived. This is what happened when I used AI to write 7 blog posts in one night. Feels way more real than the top 5 AI tools. I recommend that you stop chasing what the algorithm wants and start focusing on what real people are frustrated with. That's where your content really connects. When you hit someone's pain point in a raw, honest way, they will start to pay attention. You can build instant trust by using invisible proof. Instead of saying this tool is amazing, you could try something like, I used this to go from confused and stuck to publishing my first affiliate blog post in one night. That transformation feels human and more believable. Don't forget to ask yourself, would I click on this if I saw it in my feed? That question alone will save you from boring content that sounds like everybody else. You want to spark some curiosity without stretching the truth. Let me tell you, controversy, when used well, is your secret weapon. You can share what you disagree with. Let me give you an example. Everyone's telling you to start with high-ticket affiliate products, but here's why I didn't. That grabs instant attention and makes people think. A smart way for you to stand out is to talk about the small wins and not just the big picture. For example, I saved 2 hours a day using this AI tool is very relatable. I made 100k with AI is not even if it's true. People want to see the first step and not the finish line. The key thing that I've learned, the most clicked content is always the most relatable. The more that you speak like you're talking to your best friend over some coffee, the more people will actually trust you, and trust is what drives more affiliate clicks. If you struggle with what to say, I suggest that you answer this question out loud. What do I wish someone told me 3 months ago? And then record that. That's your content. The transformation is baked into your experience. You can also increase your chances of standing out more by showing your process and not just your product. You need to walk through how to set up the tool, share the screen, show the before and the after. People love to see real-time journeys and not polished results. Don't be afraid to repeat yourself. Most people aren't seeing every post that you make. If something worked, then you can repurpose it. Say it again in a new way. That's how your message starts to stick. It's also a good idea to start your post with why every couple of weeks. Tell people why you started using AI, why affiliate marketing matters to you, and why you're showing up. That kind of content creates more connection and not just clicks. If you want people to follow your links and trust your suggestions, the number one thing you can do is give more than you take. You can share tools, top tips and advice, and mini wins before asking for anything in return. That's how long-term income is built by using generosity. Let's now move on to tip number 6, which is to turn AI content into income by building a trust loop and not just traffic. Here's the truth, most people won't tell you that content doesn't equal income. You can post every day and still not make a cent if people don't trust you. That's why I suggest building what I call a trust loop, where every piece of content pulls your audience deeper into connection with you. If your content isn't converting very well, I suggest that you ask this. Does this piece make me feel like I understand them better than anyone else? because when someone feels seen, they stop scrolling, and when they stop scrolling, they will start clicking. You can further boost your credibility fast by sharing micro stories, not just tips. Instead of saying, use this AI tool for SEO, you can say something along the lines of, I used this tool last week and finally ranked a blog post I've been stuck on for 3 months. This is more real and helps to build more trust. A smart way for you to stand out is to call out the noise in your niche. Say what people are secretly thinking. You've probably downloaded 10 AI tools this week and still feel stuck. That kind of honesty builds bridges more instantly. Don't forget that the algorithm might give you reach, but only trust brings results. You want your audience saying, this person actually gets it. That's the moment they click your links without the hesitation. I recommend you create simple follow-up content from every post that performs well. If a reel on TikTok hits, you can drop a follow-up video answering a question from the comments. That shows that you listen, and listening builds more community. One of the best things you can do is to reply to DMs and comments with personalized advice. Not just a simple thanks. I mean real responses, such as I've seen people go from passive followers to paying customers just because I gave them 90 seconds of real help. Let me give you a real example. I had a piece of content that barely got any likes, but in the DMs, 3 people said it helped them take action. 2 of them ended up using my affiliate link. The algorithm isn't the full story, but people are. If you want to build deeper trust, show your learning curve and not just your wins. You can say things like, I tried this method and it didn't work, but here's what I changed. People love watching the journey more than they care about the actual destination. It's important for you to create content for each stage of the journey. Don't just talk to people who are ready to buy. Speak to the confused ones, the burned ones, and the ones that are still deciding. That way that you're the guide and not just a link dropper. If you struggle with getting clicks, it might be because people don't fully understand what you are actually offering. I then suggest that you make the content that literally says, here's exactly what this product does, how I use it, and why it might help you too. You are likely to see better results if you stop trying to sell and instead focus on showing your audiences what's possible for them. That's the transformation that they're really buying into, not the product, not the actual AI tool. They want you. Don't just build an audience, build a trust loop. When someone watches your content, comments, clicks your link, and then hears from you again in the email, that's when they will purchase. Not because you were the loudest, but because you were the most real and authentic to them. Well, that's it for today. 6 powerful tips that you can start applying right now. Now, if you're ready to take your online business to the next level and build a sustainable online income, then don't stop here. Click the link below in the description or the comments and go through to my website where you can get instant access to some free training resources to help you kickstart your online journey immediately. These step-by-step guides will walk you through launching a successful online business and creating multiple online income sources. So don't wait, your future starts right now. Click the link below and get started today. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It really does energize and motivate me to create more content for you. Thank you very much indeed. And if you want to connect, you can find me on LinkedIn and Instagram. The links are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel, and have a wonderful day.